Right now, the Internal Revenue Service is matching cash deposit reports against immigration files for senior green card holders throughout the United States, and most of them do not know it is happening today. If you are above the age of 55 and you still use cash for groceries, rent, or sending money home to family, this rule directly applies to your case today. If you deposited more than $3,000 in cash inside a single month to a bank inside the United States in 2026, you are now inside the specific group the federal government is actively flagging today. If you are also a lawful permanent resident whose green card renewal is pending or whose citizenship application is pending, then the trap closes around you immediately. The first consequence is that your tax refund can be frozen this year. The second consequence is that an extra layer of paperwork can be added to your immigration file today. The third consequence is that your legal status inside the United States can be denied outright this year. The fourth consequence is that a parent or a child you sponsor later can be denied entry this year. Everything I am telling you comes from a published rule inside Title 31 of the United States Code and a memo issued by the Financial Crimes Enforcement Network in 2026 today. I am not repeating a rumor found on a forwarded message or a clip found on a short video this year. Walk away now without knowing the specific dollar amount that triggers this report, and you risk losing your green card case today. What most people are telling you right now is that this is a brand new rule being invented in 2026. It is not a brand new rule at all today. The original law is the Bank Secrecy Act, written into Title 31 of the United States Code at Section 5313 in 1970 today. That statute has been sitting on the books for 56 straight years, and it has been enforced against banks for every one of those 56 years today. Banks have always been required to fill out a currency transaction report under 31 U.S.C. 5313 the moment any single customer deposits more than $10,000 in cash inside a single business day today. That single $10,000 rule is the rule most people have heard about on the news at some point this year. The single $10,000 rule is also the rule most people misunderstand today. The story most people tell each other is incomplete in 2026 today. What I mean by incomplete in plain English today is simple and worth repeating today. A bank is required today to file the currency transaction report at the $10,000 daily mark. Yes, but the same federal rulebooks also require the bank today to file a suspicious activity report at a much smaller threshold when smaller cash deposits start forming a pattern month after month today. The original statute is 31 U.S.C. 5313, signed into law in 1970 today. The accompanying regulation is 31 CFR Section 1010.311, finalized by the Financial Crimes Enforcement Network today. What is new in 2026 is not the law itself, because the law itself is 56 years old today. What is new in 2026 today is the speed at which every suspicious activity report filed by every bank branch in the United States is now reaching the database the United States Citizenship and Immigration Services officers use every single day at the interview windows today. What changed in 2026 is the speed of the data match today, not the legal text of the federal rule today. The same statute from 1970 is now being enforced in 2026, and the law is finally catching up to senior green card holders on the ground this year. Here is the dollar number most people have wrong today, and it is worth your full attention for the next 90 seconds. The common story passed around at kitchen tables in immigrant neighborhoods today is that you only have to worry when you deposit $10,000 or more in cash inside a single day at a single bank branch today. That story is technically true, but it is also dangerously incomplete today. And the incompleteness is exactly where senior green card holders get caught in 2026 today. The number that catches senior green card holders off guard is much smaller than the story they have heard over the years from relatives and friends today. Multiple cash deposits, all of them individually well below the $10,000 a day line, that collectively total more than $3,000 in cash inside a single calendar month, can trigger a suspicious activity report from your bank without further warning today. The bank does not need to call you first. The bank does not need to warn you. The bank simply files the suspicious activity report under your full legal name on the federal form required under 31 CFR Section 1010.311 today. The form goes to the Financial Crimes Enforcement Network the same business day today. $3,000. A single month's worth of small cash deposits that add up across the same month under the $3,000 monthly aggregation, and you can land on a federal report today that is wired straight into your pending green card renewal application sitting inside the United States Citizenship and Immigration Services this year. The gap between what you probably think the rule says based on the news and what the rule actually says today as a practical matter today is the entire reason most people get caught in 2026 today. $3,000, repeated month after month, is the line that triggers the federal report under the dollar symbol today. Any single monthly aggregation above $3,000, broken into smaller chunks that each individually stay under the $10,000 a day mark today, is precisely the pattern the federal government's pattern detection systems are specifically written today to flag. The federal pattern detection systems today are designed to flag exactly the pattern most senior green card holders think is safe today. Today is 2026, the pattern is well known to the agencies, and the rule is in active use today. Walking through how the report travels from your local bank branch to your green card file is worth your full attention today because the path is shorter than most people assume today. Step 1. The bank teller or the bank officer notices a cash deposit pattern under your customer profile today. Step 2. The bank fills out a suspicious activity report on the federal form prescribed under 31 CFR Section 1010.311, and the bank then sends that suspicious activity report electronically to the Financial Crimes Enforcement Network, which sits inside the United States Treasury Department today. Step 3. The Financial Crimes Enforcement Network takes the full legal name on the report and runs that name against the federal government's main immigration database today, the database operated by the United States Citizenship and Immigration Services, which is part of the Department of Homeland Security today. Step 4. When the name and the date of birth and the alien registration number all match an active immigration file today, the suspicious activity report is forwarded to the Department of Homeland Security, which handles immigration enforcement in 2026 today. Step 5. The Department of Homeland Security then cross-references the same suspicious activity report against records held by the Social Security Administration today in case there is any discrepancy in work history, in earnings history, or in the name match history today. Step 6. After that cross-reference is complete today, the suspicious activity report lands back at the Internal Revenue Service, which has the legal right under the Internal Revenue Code today to open a civil tax audit against the same person whose name is on the federal report today. End to end, the same single suspicious activity report that started at your local bank branch as a small routine paperwork filing today has now touched the Financial Crimes Enforcement Network, the United States Citizenship and Immigration Services, the Department of Homeland Security, the Social Security Administration, and the Internal Revenue Service, all inside a single calendar year today. 5 named federal agencies, all reading the same single page of federal paperwork today, all about the same senior green card holder today. The full weight of the United States federal government today is now reading the same report that your local bank branch filed today because of the $3,000 monthly threshold the rule book triggered today. That is the path the data travels in 2026 today. Take a real feeling first example named Maria, a 63-year-old lawful permanent resident from El Salvador who works as a certified nursing assistant in Houston, Texas, earning roughly $38,000 a year as her reported annual income this year today. Maria lives with her adult daughter and her daughter's 2 young children, and every single month, Maria sends money home to her younger sister in San Salvador today. The remittance is small, but it is consistent today, and the consistency is what the federal pattern detection systems today are most strongly written today to flag today. Each month, Maria walks into the same bank branch on the same Friday afternoon and deposits $800 in cash from her tip jar at the assisted living facility where she works as a certified nursing assistant today, which is her legal earnings today. Most months, she then walks across the street to a money transfer agent and sends $900 to her sister in San Salvador through the same licensed wire transfer service today. After the wire is complete, Maria walks back across to the same bank branch and deposits another $400 in cash today, split into a savings account she keeps for her own emergency reserve today. Over the course of 12 months, Maria's individual cash deposits to that single bank branch inside a single calendar month add up to approximately $1,200 today, and her cumulative annual cash pattern today crosses the $3,000 a month threshold several times this year. The Bank Secrecy Act rule, known as 31 U.S.C. 5313 plus 31 CFR 1010.311 combined today gives the bank the legal right today to file a suspicious activity report under her name today without warning her first today. Her green card renewal Form I-9-0 application is sitting in the same federal pipeline at the United States Citizenship and Immigration Services today, and the same single suspicious activity report Maria's bank just filed today is in the same federal pipeline today in 2026 today. Maria is 63 years old today. She has lived inside the United States since 1998, and she has never had a single criminal charge today, and the rule still applies to her today. Now take a very different second example named Raj, a 58-year-old H-1B holder from India who works as a senior software architect in Fremont, California, earning roughly $170,000 a year as his reported annual income today. Raj lives alone today, sends roughly $15,000 each year to his elderly parents in Hyderabad through a licensed wire transfer service today, and has been saving his annual cash bonuses from his employer by making deposits of $2,500 to $2,900 every other month inside a personal savings account at the same bank branch in Fremont today. At first glance, that pattern looks responsible today, because each individual deposit is well below the $10,000 a day currency transaction report mark in 31 U.S.C. 5313 today. But the federal agents reading the same file today view that recurring every other month deposit pattern as one red flag stacked next to another red flag today. Raj has a pending Form N-400 citizenship application sitting at the United States Citizenship and Immigration Services today based on 5 years of lawful permanent residence since he adjusted status from H-1B in 2021 today, and every deposit Raj makes inside 2026 is being quietly turned into a federal database entry by the Financial Crimes Enforcement Network today. The H-1B pathway Raj used to enter the United States 6 years ago today does not protect him from this Bank Secrecy Act rule in 2026 today. The Immigration and Nationality Act pathway Raj used to adjust status today does not protect him from the rule today. The $170,000 salary Raj earns today does not protect him from the rule today. The licensed wire transfer service Raj uses today does not protect him from the $3,000 monthly aggregation trigger that catches his bank recurring deposit pattern today. Raj is 58 years old today. He is one approved interview away from naturalization today, and the rule still applies today. This is where the immigration twist lands the heaviest today. In a federal criminal court today, the government carries the burden of proof today, and the federal prosecutor has to prove beyond a reasonable doubt today that you did something wrong today. Inside an immigration file sitting at the United States Citizenship and Immigration Services today, the burden shifts today. The applicant carries the burden today. The senior green card holder carries the burden today. The naturalization applicant carries the burden today. The H-1B holder carries the burden today. The applicant has to prove under oath today that the money was earned legally, that every cash deposit was made legally, that no structuring happened under 31 U.S.C. 5324, and that no rule of the Bank Secrecy Act was broken today. The statute that holds that burden in place is Section 245 of the Immigration and Nationality Act today, which sits inside Title 8 of the United States Code at Section 1255 today. The federal agency that applies that burden daily against senior green card holders is the United States Citizenship and Immigration Services today. Even on a clean file today, even on a 38-year-old certified nursing assistant from El Salvador with 28 years of lawful permanent residence today, even on a 58-year-old senior software architect from India with a $170,000 salary today, the moment a suspicious activity report today from the Bank Secrecy Act rule sits inside the immigration file today, the burden shifts onto the applicant today. The duty today to disprove the federal report today is no longer the government's duty today. The duty today becomes the applicant's duty today. and the applicant must carry that duty without any help from the United States Citizenship and Immigration Services today. This single shift in who carries the burden today is the most important change in the rule that senior green card holders in 2026 rarely hear anyone explain today. This is also the moment when the predators surface today. Inside immigrant neighborhoods from Houston today to Fremont today, and from Miami today to the Bronx today, notarios and so-called immigration consultants today are charging $2,000 to $14,000 to file paperwork today that the United States Citizenship and Immigration Services website today can file for free today. They tell seniors today that a single cash deposit report today is the same thing as automatic deportation today. They tell seniors today that a suspicious activity report filed by a bank today equals automatic citizenship denial today. They tell seniors today that the only safe path forward today is to pay them $1,700 today up front for a letter of explanation that does not legally exist today and is not recognized by the United States Citizenship and Immigration Services today and is not recognized by any federal immigration judge inside the United States today. None of that is true today. The federal agency today that publishes the real rule today is the Financial Crimes Enforcement Network today. The law in question today is 31 United States Code Section 5313 plus 31 CFR Section 1010.311 today. The federal agency that runs the immigration database today is the United States Citizenship and Immigration Services today. Forget the notario today, forget the consultant today, forget the $1,700 flat fee today, and remember today that the right advisor is a licensed immigration attorney, bar numbered today in your state today. And before I go any further today, let me be entirely clear today. Nothing on this channel today is legal advice for any specific case today. This channel today is educational information only today, and nothing here today is a substitute today for a licensed immigration attorney today, a licensed tax preparer today, or a licensed financial advisor in 2026 today. Every script today on this channel today ends with that same disclaimer today, and today is no exception today. Here are 7 specific actions you should take right now today. Number 1. Protect your money records first this year today. Pull every bank statement for the last 24 months today and lay them inside a single labeled folder today, sorted by month, sorted by bank, sorted by account, and keep that folder inside a fire-resistant safe inside your home today. Number 2. Gather your paper second this year today. Pull every pay stub from the last 24 months today, every W-2 and every 1099 from the last 3 tax years today, every Form I-794 employment authorization document today, every green card renewal receipt from Form Y-9O today, every citizenship application receipt from Form N-400 today, every H-1B receipt from Form Y-797 today, every I-130 family petition receipt today, every Social Security statement today, and place them inside that same folder today. Number 3. File or refresh your status third this year today. Make sure your green card renewal Form I-9O today is currently active today. Your citizenship application, Form N-400, today is currently pending today. Your H-1B extension today is currently current in 2026 today, and your family-sponsored Form Y-130 today has not expired under today's federal rule today. Number 4. Request the right receipt fourth this year today. When you file anything with the United States Citizenship and Immigration Services today, ask for a paper receipt today at the counter today, not just the digital confirmation email today, because digital emails today are not sufficient proof of filing under today's federal rule today. Number 5. Fix the remittance pattern fifth this year today. Spread any recurring cash deposits across more than one bank today and more than 1 month today, and keep each individual monthly total today well below the $3,000 a month threshold that triggers 31 CFR Section 1010.311 today. Number 6. Talk to a licensed immigration attorney sixth this year today. Not a notario today, Not a consultant today, but an actual licensed attorney today who is bar numbered today in your state today and licensed by the State Bar Association today in 2026 today. Number 7, screen every consultant 7th this year today. Ask for a state bar number today. Ask for a written fee agreement today. Ask for an active attorney license today and walk away from anyone today who promises you today a specific result today on your green card renewal today or your citizenship application today. The single most important of all 7 actions today is number 6 today, the licensed attorney today. And that one call today can save your entire green card case today. Do not treat this video as panic today. Treat this video as preparation today. The same federal rule that scares senior green card holders today in 2026 today is also the same federal rule today that organizes your case for you today the moment you today understand the $3,000 a month line today and the 31 CFR 1010.311 citation today. Preparation today is power today, and panic today is the enemy today of the senior green card holder today in 2026 today. Thanks for spending your morning here with Senior Life USA today. If this video helped you today, tap the subscribe button below today and turn on the bell today so the next video lands in front of you today, the day it goes live this year today. Drop a comment below today with your visa class today, your country today, your state today, or your specific monthly cash deposit pattern today, and I will read every single comment today this week to pick the next topic for 2026 today. Send this video today to one specific person in your life today, your mother today, your brother today, your coworker today, or your friend today on the same green card path today. Preparation is a form of power today, not panic today, and the moment you share this video with that one person today, you have just multiplied that power by 1 today for a senior green card holder today, somewhere inside the United States today. Destroy your green card renewal in 2026 with one cash deposit above $3,000. Seniors, the 2026 IRS cash rule that cancels your green card renewal. 2026 IRS cash report. Green card. Renewal now linked to bank deposit pattern. Do not deposit $3,000 cash in 1 month if you hold a green card. In 2026, most green card holders don't know the 2026 $3,000 cash rule that triggers a federal report. If you were born before 1971, your 2026 green card cash deposit risk. Explain today, the Internal Revenue Service, the Financial Crimes Enforcement Network, and the United States Citizenship and Immigration Services now share a single federal database today that links cash deposit reports today filed under 31 U.S.C. 5313 plus 31 CFR 1010.311 today straight into your pending Form N-400 citizenship application today or your Form Y-90 green card renewal filing inside 2026 today. $3,000 in cash deposits inside a single month today is the new lower threshold that triggers a suspicious activity report without warning today, and that report travels through 5 named federal agencies today before it lands on your immigration file today.